welcome everybody. This is a little bit impromptu. Gary,
Are you live already?
I'm now live.
God.
Do you want to just explain what you were just telling me as we were rolling our intros?
I'll explain it now so then I don't have to tell my stream. I learned today that Oliver Behrman's name is Behrman, not Bierman.
Hilarious, chap.
Behrman.
Hilarious.
Behrman.
But yeah, welcome on in. We're back. We've got, what, 6 more races to go of co-op. And tonight it's Belgium and Britain, which should be good fun. I'm looking forward to this, Gary. But welcome on in. Apparently, yeah, Ollie Bierman is his name now. Reset TM, Bradson, Beastie, Mathai, CJ, Toast, Mitch as well, thank you for a bit. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday evening. Gary, again, do you care to explain why we're live on Tuesday rather than Monday?
Yesterday was a really big day.
Was
it
it?
was the
Perhaps I don't know this.
total solar eclipse.
Oh, it wasn't here in the UK.
And I was like, I didn't get the hype around it. But I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of want to see it though, see what it's about. And I tell
Oh,
you
was
what,
that why
after-
we didn't stream?
Yeah.
You were doing that? Oh, I thought you had
Yeah.
work.
No.
You lazy, lazy man.
Anyway, so I saw this eclipse, and now I fully understand all the hype around it. It was insane.
Fair enough.
Absolutely
enough.
insane. When you see like when you go into full totality and it just gets dark, and then like you see the ring, it's just like, oh my goodness, like.
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Well, it was my first time
Thinking
seeing
about it.
one.
I think we've had a couple of partial ones in the, or like quite good partial ones in the UK.
Yeah, I've
in
had a
recent
partial
years.
one like when I was a kid, but it was like
Yeah.
nighttime, so it didn't really. It was just like, ooh, wow.
My
But it's
team is going to be
insane.
Thursday, I believe. Welcome on in, John, as well. Hope you're doing well, mate.
I'm going live right now.
Last
me
total in the UK was back in the 70s, apparently. So yeah, there's definitely no chance I've seen one.
I highly recommend it.
It's not a sprint, is it, here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, it shouldn't be. My
feeling
game's
you
telling me
get
we've
your
got a
body,
sprint
though,
race.
When you see a full eclipse, I don't know, it's you can't really explain it. It's just crazy.
Fair enough. Do you think it was worth not doing co-op with me, do you?
100%.
So, chat, as well, the big news coming into tonight. Will Gary be joining me at Alpine? It's a
I
question.
know the answer to this one.
Gary, I hope you know the answer to this one. The answer,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, is no.
I'm live. Yeah, I'm not joining them at Alpine. I'll tell you that much. I'm live on
It's
Twitch.
contract renewal time, so think about if this is where you still want to be.
I'm in my new
You
room,
can try
by
and
the way.
negotiate a better deal here,
Oh, you've got a
but
new
you also
room?
have the chance to
Yeah, I'm in
look
my new
elsewhere.
setup here on the other side of the house.
Nice.
So it's pretty nifty. So if anyone has any issues with my camera or anything, let me know. Alright, I'm officially here, ready to roll in F123 driver co-op career mode.
Smurth, 12 months of tier 1, mate. I
Need to change the
appreciate it.
camera.
A year of Match 212 bottles. It has been glorious, but thank you very much, buddy, for sticking around. So, chat. Gary is not joining me at Alpine, but there's a reason for that.
That's right.
I'm not staying at Alpine. I'm not happy with the way the team is delivering on the second car. So, we have decided, or at least I hope Gary's going to stick to this, that neither of us are going to be at Alpine. We're gonna roll this back, aren't we, Gary?
Uh-huh.
We are both going to go back to McLaren. Yes, where we started our journey inside F123. They were an
Does it spoil
absolute
it?
dog of a car. I'm going to spoil it. I'm prepared to do that. I'm now waiting for us not to be able to join McLaren because I
That
haven't
would
got
be
enough
kind
money.
of awkward.
After we've just hyped that up. Wonderful. I've signed to McLaren, Gary. Please now don't sneak me.
Well,
Mitch with another bit. Thank you very much, buddy.
Matt is officially a McLaren driver for the final half of the season here.
We're back, baby. We're back. FormulaOwen heading for Haas. Hey!
Boom!
What? What?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Gary?
Matt, quit the game.
If you just completely
game.
messed it up.
Quit the game.
Oh no, bro, we might break the game now.
It's fine.
What?
Quit the game.
I'm gonna have to like
Control,
tab
Alt,
out
Delete.
entirely. Let me. I'm gonna have to tab my. If you've broken our save now, sir, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Bro, if you've broken our save again, because what did you do? Did you click renegotiate with current team? You moron. If you've broken this, because we haven't got enough time to do another entire season, have we? Oh, chat. If you there is going to be problems. We've broken pretty much every Yeah, you've literally done an Oscar Piastri. I've done an Oscar Piastri, sorry.
Oscar Piastri is leaving Trackhouse Racing in my off-season video. Y'all can watch that today.
Where's Ollie Bierman going?
Trackhouse.
I want to know why did you think it was Bierman?
I don't know. Like I read the name. I said, Bierman.
Can I go back in?
Not yet.
Gary, it's saying I'm at McLaren, you're at Haas, sir.
The game shouldn't have saved, because like.
I think it
didn't-
will instantly with that.
But we didn't progress.
You're a-
Oh man, I don't like what I'm
You're
seeing
at Haas.
here. I don't like what I'm seeing
You've
here.
actually done this.
I don't like what I'm seeing here, boys.
Bro, we had a storyline and everything.
We had a storyline and it's already failed before it's even begun.
I'm
I heard
happy that
about
I haven't
Prima.
gone to a back marker and you're still in a decent team.
Let's have hope here, Matt. I think we're gonna be fine. We're just gonna
No,
load
you've
in.
definitely messed it up. You've absolutely messed this up.
It's just gonna feel that much better when I beat you in a McLaren.
Eh? But you're on a Haas.
I know, and I'm still gonna beat you.
Yeah, but the McLaren's worse than the Alpine.
Exactly. I think I've won here.
You absolute snake.
If you guys stick around at the end of the stream, I'll show you some Eclipse footage that I
It's
got.
contract renewal
No,
time,
we're good.
so think
Oh,
about if
oh,
this is where you
oh.
still want to be.
We've
Yeah,
clutched it
yeah,
up,
you'll-
chat.
Guess what, doorknob? I was right.
The chance to look elsewhere.
Alright,
Gary
I'm
is
going
meant
to
to
McLaren.
join me at Haas, ladies and gents, because we've got this all scripted out.
See, I've
I
had
can't-
moments in this game where I've had to do emergency close the game.
Shutdowns, yeah.
You know? So I
You
was
ever-
like,
you
I'm
ever put
pretty
a
sure
mod
we're
on
fine
wrong?
here. Exactly. And I'm like, I need to close this game immediately. Boom. I'm going to McLaren.
Yes! He's done it right this time! Oh, you melon. You absolute melon. Wonderful. So, are we going to see Esteban Ocon back in Formula 1? Or are we still going to have Gary and I in the big leagues?
How's everyone's weekend? Should have joined Aston.
So Norris has gone. Piastri has gone to Alpine. That's quite interesting. And we can't see what else has happened. We don't
We
know.
don't know who went to Haas yet until
We don't know
roll
who went to
into it.
Haas. Right. Okay. Okay. That is. It's a shame you can't see before you go into it. Like, I find that mental. Do we need to roll a proper YouTube intro as well, Gary, or not?
Run it.
Run it back.
It's your intro.
I know. Sorry. Give me just one sec.
Look at this guy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to round 9 of the F123 Co-op Career Mode. Yes, we're back this weekend here for the British Grand Prix. If you missed out on the last video from Austria, don't watch it. Gary's a cheat, is all I'm going to say on that matter. And I'll let you into a little secret as well, ladies and gents. After the race last week, Gary admitted to me that it was his fault as well. He'll deny it now he's back
that
on
did
stream.
Not happen.
He literally, he
That
went,
did not
now my
happen.
stream's ended. I can admit that was my fault. So I'm not happy with him. But we have big news, don't we, Gary, as we head towards the British Grand Prix this weekend.
We do. We've switched teams, Matt. Zach Brown came calling after a poor performance from their 2 drivers. And, well, now here we are, back on McLaren for the final half of the final season.
We've gone full circle on this game, which I quite like as well. It has meant that Lando Norris has been sacked. Oscar Piastri has gone back to Alpine. Maybe it's going to be Esteban Ocon in a Haas. We don't know just yet. But Daniel Ricciardo, the only driver still to score a point this season. But there's 6 points between Gary and I. So now we've got a fair fight to the end of the year.
Whoa.
I just realised I've got my stream title wrong again, chat. It's France, not Belgium tonight. I'm in a French Grand Prix, I think, ever on this game.
Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select.
I'm just going to go on the record, Gary, in saying that if I get mechanical failures now, I'm going to be really sad.
That'd be pretty funny.
P2 in the championship for Lando Norris, and he's been sacked. Although, to be fair, the same thing happened, I think, in one of my team seasons once. Norris was, like, running second in the championship, had 1 mechanical failure, and immediately just went, nah, I'm done. Just quit the sport there and then. Gary, do you ever get any good driver transfers that aren't scripted anymore? Oh, no.
I haven't had an unscripted driver transfer since, like, season 2, so...
Ocon went to Haas.
Ew.
Ooh, went to potentially dry race, though. That's
Oh, man,
interesting.
I gotta change some components already.
Oh, no. Gary, you're the only one that can...
93%.
Why are you the #1 driver? What's that about?
Why are they letting
Only
this
you
engine get so worn? A 95% turbocharger? I'm just putting a whole new engine in the car. I literally have changed every part for this weekend.
Well, thank you for telling me that, because now I can do the same.
And that means I'm going to have an engine failure.
Probably. We both will. Both of us will debut for McLaren, and both of us will go bang. Well, I can't do any R&D
Well, there we
anymore,
go.
chat.
Yeah, I
Gary's
got
got
one
to deal with
upgrade,
all
that's
that
it.
for me.
Boom.
Wonderful. Oh, man, I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. But yeah, we're back at Le Castellet. I completely forgot that was on this calendar, to be honest, Gary. I don't know about you. Gary's already muting himself, ladies and gents, so I'm going to ruin
Hey, I'm talking to
whatever
my
he was
chat
saying.
about interesting stuff, okay?
Is it about Ollie Bierman?
No, it's about my new setup here.
Ooh, go on. No, I want to hear about this. I want
It's
to
a
hear.
room with 4 walls. That's really all there is to it.
Isn't there, like, can't you tell
Hopefully in
me... I assume obviously you're on the
F124 you're
same
not
wheel and
allowed to
stuff.
do upgrades in driver career. Guess what? You can already do that in F123.
What, not to do upgrades?
There is a setting where the team can take full control of the upgrades.
Oh,
in
yeah.
F123. And I thought about using it, but I didn't realize it till like halfway through the career mode, so I was like, oh, well, too late. I'm just going to roll with it. But yeah, there is an option to have only the team control it.
Well, I found out recently how you can alter AI performance, the AI car levels as well. Have you heard about this, Gary?
Let's get
No.
a few laps under our belt.
So what you have to do is go to another team, so mod yourself to a new team,
Oh,
mod in a
okay.
load of R&D, and then mod yourself back the other way again.
Yeah.
Gary, are you hyped for a potential return of the Korean Grand Prix?
Oh my god, I'm going to be the first one buying a ticket there. And we're 100% Tinder travel is turning on that weekend.
Here for one weekend only. Have
What's the
5,000
setting
YouTube
called?
subs.
I genuinely don't remember. I just know it's in there. I forget exactly. It might even be in simulation settings. I could be wrong, but
I think it's in career settings, isn't it?
maybe career settings. Bofa's coming back. Don't worry. I can go grab Bofa right now.
I'm going to try and get some data under my belt in this new car.
I will bring Bofa back next.
Did you hear about the Gullible GP for the 2026 calendar? I did. I'm really looking forward to that one.
The what?
The Gullible Grand Prix.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, Gary? Why are you already out of the session, sir?
I have not even pulled into the pit lane. I'm in my garage. I'm just now in.
Well, my game's just told me you're already out of the session.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we're already getting desync from each other. Honestly,
two of my parts did not replace.
Ah, you had that problem, did you?
So I have to do that.
Honestly, I think the McLaren's... I prefer the way it drives to the Alpine. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on the Alpine, Gary, because I just found it so sensitive around curves and stuff. It just did not suit my driving style. And the fact the engine never worked.
Well, I never drove the Alpine. Thankfully.
How was that red? I definitely hit that.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
What kind of mods do you need to move yourself to another team? You just need the Loha mod, don't you?
Yeah, the toolbox.
Yeah, Loha's toolbox does most of it for people.
You go on race department and you look up like F1 mods in the miscellaneous section. It's like one of the top mods on like the first page always.
Although again, you run it online. Well, you can't run it online, can you, with that one? But
no, I won't even
don't
let
mod
you.
and race online, because you get in trouble. But Gary and I, yep, get it clipped, chat, for when we make it to F1 Esports next year. Gary and I can confirm we both have the F1 cheat engine installed.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's Overtake GG now that owns race department, so it's like.
Oh
race
yeah,
department
no, they always have done.
owned
It's just been
by
rebranded.
Overtake. Yeah, it looks disgusting. No offense.
It does not look as good as it did, does it?
I was like,
I'm staggered
y'all
though.
really chose that color scheme?
I'm staggered though when they did the overhaul, how smoothly it ran. I thought it was going to be down for like weeks.
Yeah, no, I just crashed. Too much power.
No, because Overtake is owned by Porsche, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Are they?
Yeah, I believe so. So Porsche, I think, technically own Race Department. Sky have announced that McLaren are paying Gary Owen twice the money they're paying me. Well,
That's true.
according to the game, that's not true. I've got a higher acclaim level than Gary. Although both our market value is pretty much nothing in the grand scheme of things. I think we're both worth like 300k according to the game, which I don't quite get how it works that out, but there we are. What's my opinions on the Albon Ricardo crash at Japan? It was completely Ricardo's fault. I think he got off a bit lightly because it was lap 1, to be honest. But he just moved across it. Have McLaren ever had a Canadian driver? I mean, there's not been many to choose from, has there? So close to a perfect lap. That's a shame. So for some reason, chat, my mute button won't work when Gary are doing this. Unless... Oh no, that doesn't work. Hey? That's alright. We're good again. Gary, how does the car feel? You're only
Car
7
feels-
seconds off the pace.
Car feels good, you know, turning it into the corners, and it seems to turn so far.
That's reassuring.
Other than that, not much to say on it. You know, it goes fast.
McLaren go burr kind of thing. I must admit, Ocon in a Haas seems like the most cursed thing in the world. You can just try and see him doing a promotion with a cheeseburger or something like that. Did Gilles start at McLaren? Did he? I guess I really know next to nothing about Gilles' career. Hey, Fed as well with the 12 months. I appreciate it. A year of Matt 212 bottles. We're here for the carnage. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome back on in. We embrace the bottles, chat. I want to embrace the bottles more as we get into F1 24. I've been really trying to make sure that we haven't burnt out too much towards the end of this game. Ah, fair enough, Fed. Come on, Gary. You've done yet? Ah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Brendan Hartley, is that you?
You just did your own Texas race. Caution comes out, makes it go to overtime. I'm gonna see if I can move this monitor really quick over here.
Are you literally building your setup as we go?
Yeah.
I'm doing well, thanks, Fed. Hopefully you are as well, mate. Callum as well, welcome in, buddy. And Acronics, thank you for the follow. It's all going on. Oh,
Okay.
one-off drive
Okay.
at Britain. That makes sense
Okay.
then, Smurf.
I mean, that's gonna work. I can literally just move the monitor back and forth.
Are you running one or two setups?
I got 3 monitors.
Oh, Gary Owen! 3 monitors! You absolute baller. Have you seriously just gone from 1 to 3?
I've always had 2.
Oh, I thought you had 1 forever.
So I know Elgato has a teleprompter coming out.
You're not going to buy that, surely?
I'm thinking about it because, like, what's the smoothest way to read my chat? You know, unless I could,
a
I could
monitor?
even read the. Yeah, but it's just like the setup's weird to pull that off.
Is it?
Yes.
I just have it mounted above my monitor that I play games on.
Let me pull up
3
this
monitors,
here.
but those are Canadian monitors. So after conversions, it's like 1.5.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I know, I get it, Fed. I get it, Fed. No worries, mate. You gotta chase the bag as well. Oh, I'm nervous about that rain. I wish my mute button worked. Gary, do you mind if I quickly leave Discord and try and come back in? See if I can get my mute button to work. It's nothing personal, sir. I can't see. I have to close Discord. Oh, I don't know which button it is, chat. Give me 1 sec.
Here comes Matt again. You sent me something in the painters chat, huh?
For some reason, whenever I try and do my mute button, it just says open Discord to confirm. And then it just doesn't come up with what it should do anymore. I don't know what that's about, chat. But it means I can't strategize without Gary
That
hearing me.
Prima?
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Do you
Did
mean
you make
Prima?
that D-Money?
Right, are we good, Gary? Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
I got those
Happy
quads
birthday,
out,
Chris.
babies! It worries me that every time I get out my rig, like 16 people just call me Legs212. Legs212 is what got me last 2-2 though, chat. It's absolutely true.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, Gary, you should know this. Good pair of legs will get you far in life. Hey, good luck, Callum, mate. You'll have to let me know how you get on. Do you spot a football team? No, not really. I don't follow football particularly. Gary is live on Twitch as well. I think !Gary.
Yeah.
should work. I believe I've got him set up. I might not. When are we going to get Abs 212? Now that is a while away, chat. I'll admit that one.
That
Abs
too high,
212.
did that even make a difference here? It looks okay.
There you go. Exclamation mark Gary. Abs 212. So basically, chat. The plan is continue the grind. Then hopefully
the grind,
soon
huh?
be able to afford an editor, and that'll mean I can actually see sunlight and things. Because at the moment, my schedule, I'm sure Gary is the same, but our schedules are probably very intense, aren't they?
Of course.
That's what you got to do to be on the grind, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Got to be on that grind to F124.
Yeah, boy.
Hopefully, sometime soon we can play that game.
Do you want me, chat, if I ever start going to the gym to like upload my course and things like that? I swear everyone that does like gym content, they've got to have a course associated with it, don't they? You know, $5.99 a month
courses.
Oh yeah, it's either you've got a course because you go to the gym, a course because you do you sell houses or something. But yeah, that kind of thing. Gary, upgrade the car.
Boom.
The closed beta is supposed to be starting at the end of the week. Even I haven't heard about that. Is that true? Oh yeah, it's all about making money quick. So what you got to do is you got to spend a load of money to find out how to make money, and basically the course owner just goes, make a course that other people spend their money on. Sim racing courses, I would never be able to do that. Ah, fair enough, Solar. Right, here we go then, Gary. It's qualifying time. Formula 1, Aramco, British Grand Prix. This was a really good track for McLaren IRL this year. Is it going to be the same tonight?
Well, it's going to rain in the race, so I have a good feeling about really the whole event here, is what I'll say.
Wonderful, wonderful. This, I'm hoping, is a track that suits us. I forgot to do predictions, chat. I'm sorry. We'll do them for the race.
I forgot to do the engine change.
Your boy's rusty. You forgot to do the engine change.
Yeah, we're just going to roll with it.
So your car's absolutely knackered. And you're still going to out-qualify me.
Not based off the first couple of corners, that's for sure.
Oh, don't say Piastri's going to take pole.
Slow start to the lap there. Jimmy Johnson is racing this weekend, yeah.
How's your lap felt so far, Gary?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, mine's not been great either.
I gave up a lot of time to cops.
I've I'm 7/10 down, and I just don't get where I'm losing time everywhere against the AI in this game.
Silverstone's another hard track to qualify at.
I don't find it is normally. Oh, that's terrible. Is it going to be the back row bandits? I think it is. P19.
Let's go. McLaren's back on form. Bottas in NASCAR. Oh, God. I don't think that would work out.
Oscar Piastri pole position in his first race for Alpine. Meanwhile, at the other end, Gary and I...
We fire Piastri and he gets promoted to pole while we go 19th and 20th within a tenth of a second of each other.
That's one of the closest qualifying we've had.
P16.
Verstappen's thrown it away as well.
Yep.
The fact that everyone else, with the exception of Ricciardo, even Logan Sargent, is 7/10 away from pole. This, I'll tell you what, this has got to be some of the most even AI I've ever seen in a career mode, Gary. It is wild. Gary's gone, ladies and gents. It's sad.
I'm here. I didn't have anything to say.
I use Cockpit in some series, Alicia. Thank you for the follow as well. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But It's just, yeah, especially when you're racing online, especially when you're racing Gary, you've got to be able to see where the other cars are. Right, let's do predictions then, chat. If you're on Twitch, you can use your noggins. Oh, why is this keyboard's not working? Well, that's not helpful.
Well, I'm starting last, so I might as well
Lex 212's back, ladies.
change the components there. There we go.
Ah! Ew. Ow. Bringing in 2 memes for the publicity. That's gotta be Zach Brown's methodology here. Right, does my keyboard work now, Gary? Yes! Predictions! Why can't I do predictions? Prediction! Eh? Right. You got... where will Matt finish? You've got 5 minutes, chat. If you're on Twitch, vote. If you're on YouTube, tell me. What am I doing? There we go. Wonderful. Publicity is better than points. I think that's fair. McLaren don't need points. They want carnage, because Gary and I always crash into each other at Silverstone, especially when we start next to each other on the grid. Engine failure, it could happen. Different power unit, so it's possible. Why does my dad just leave his gloves on the floor, ladies and gents? Like, what's that about? Where's the bottle option? DNF normally.
This ground here is rich with history.
Right, come on then, Gary. It's very, very wet. How are we going to fare, sir? Are we going to pick up a dub today? From the back of the grid?
I'm going to aim for a safe bet here and go for a top 5. That's my goal.
A safe bet is a top 5 finish from the back of the grid. I love it, sir. I absolutely love it. Oh no. I mean, yeah, this would be red flag conditions, IRL. There's no way Formula 1 would throw a race like this. Don't know how economical this McLaren car is on fuel either. Gary, you good? You ready?
I'm ready.
Wonderful. My race time is just constantly going up, and I'm slightly nervous about it.
Well, there's not much strategy to do here, so it looks like it could switch to inters towards the tail end as well. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, how we can.
It's always nice when you get a bit of
time
strategy.
that. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's run it, shall we?
Let's run it back!
22 place grid penalty, and I go from 20th to 20th. Matt's already on the inters.
Yeah, boy!
Dude, that's the guy right there that's just a lot more brave than I am.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Gary, tell one it's not fun.
just a heads up here, you know. Never mind, I'm gonna let you do it for me.
Thank you. I'm gonna try and find my way through. Verstappen's already up like 3 spots. So I had a look on the strategy thing, and it reckoned doing this on a no stop was 4 seconds quicker than doing full wets on a
You're
no stop.
banking on the 4 seconds.
So I'm banking on
We've
the idea,
seen
yeah,
you
that this
try
game's
a
not
no
lying.
stop before on inters,
Yeah,
and it led to
It
a
might have
photo
worked.
finish.
did it? I can't remember this.
Brazil.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brazil, yes. I completely forgot about that race. Oh, Gary as well. I've just remembered. We're going to now actually have to use strategy with each other again, aren't we? None of this pitting on the same lap.
Yeah, that does help a lot if we can get away from each other.
Yeah, but it's if we
But
can get away
if
from
we
each other.
stay
Gary.
together, someone's getting screwed.
Yep.
And I think we both know who it is. It's you.
It's me. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It will be me. Well, I tell you what,
I just
times
watched 2
don't
cars
feel
completely
perfect.
teleport right there.
No. Ties don't feel perfect, but they also don't feel bad either.
Former
think
teammate
I've got-
Magnussen.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Oh yeah, it's only 18 laps, isn't it? I keep thinking in my head it's a 26-lap race today. So I mean, yeah, really for me, I just want it to dry up as soon as possible. If the rain could stop, that'd be grand.
For me, the earlier the rain stops or lightens up, the better.
Okay, so we both want it to dry up.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well, I say earlier, like right around that 8 or 9.
Okay,
I'd be
so Gary,
happy with that.
is Zach Brown expecting us to work together? Has
No.
he? Well, of course he's seen us before. He used to be our team principal and clearly wanted us both back for some reason.
I already
Oscar
lost the bet.
Piastri. What, that you wouldn't outqualify? That you would outqualify me
No,
every
that,
race?
like, if something happened, he would force us 2 back to the team.
Ah, yeah. Gary is the #1 driver, apparently. Which I don't quite get, because I joined the team first. Stroll trying to go round the outside of Verstappen here. Surely not. Oh, man. I thought we were already on, like, lap 4 or 5, Gary. This is really tricky early on.
Nice move. Good job.
Did I help you out there, sir?
You did, barely.
Oh, wonderful. Gary is an F1 World Champion, to be fair, with McLaren nonetheless. I wonder how many games it's going to take me before I can win a title in this series. One day, chat. One day I will become a Formula 1 World
Track's
Champion.
Still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
I think I've got enough to fight, but we'll wait and see. Dan,
He's
thank
telling
you
me
for
the
following
rain's
as well, mate.
easing up.
Yeah, he's just giving me that message as well. I'm not so convinced.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh.
Oh, Bottas is struggling in that Alfa Romeo. Oh, Albon locks up. What on earth is I think Zhou Guan Yu is having another heroic drive, but he's holding everyone up.
Use overtake.
I don't like races like this. How long have I been making F1 content for? On and off for about 4 years, and then now more seriously for about 4 years. So pretty much 8 years, all in all.
Okay, overtake, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
The French engineers, yeah, were definitely dropping little bits of baguette in the car every single week. So, McLaren hopefully, well, they won't be dropping baguettes in it. It might be... Gary, name a stereotypical British dish.
British?
Beans on
tea.
toast. Yeah. Tea? It's not a meal, sir. That's a drink.
I'm going wide.
Do you like tea, Gary?
Tea is one of the most disgusting drinks I've ever had in my life.
I am with you on that one, sir.
It is so bad.
Yeah, McLaren. Oh, Albon's gone. Okay. That happened right in front of me. And Ocon in his new Haskar then. Oh, no! Perez has just been turned.
What's going on out here? Oh, what's
Perez
happening
just
back there?
got turned by Sainz.
I didn't
That's
even,
incredible.
I just kinda briefly saw Red Bull just kind of in my peripheral over
just
there.
got turned. I think it was out of
safety
Sainz.
car. Those two yellows right there together.
Yeah. Well, Sainz
I don't think
was
Albon's
kinda...
out. I think Albon had a tire down.
Hey, how on earth did he manage that? What is happening? Oh, Zhou is definitely struggling. I think it was Zhou, actually, sorry, that turned Sergio Perez.
My God, the
But
car
I
just goes out of nowhere. That same corner every time.
I just watched him understeer down at the end of the Hager Straight. It just tipped Perez into a spin.
Try to go around the outside here. Boom.
We're into the
Oh
points,
God,
ladies and
he's up
gents.
there.
That's a cheeky one, but we'll take it. I think Zhou is definitely struggling. Oh, I haven't got the straight line speed though.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes.
I'm gonna muscle him out
Just
really
right.
hard. Oh my God, I'm going way wide. Goodness
Tips
gracious,
for
that's
driving in the
embarrassing.
wet. Don't spin.
Joe's got damage or something.
Okay, a few
Yeah, he's
drivers are
really
hitting
slow.
Wet tyres. We might need to change soon.
Don't make
Apparently,
the
yeah,
move.
use the inters. It's the best advice I can
Watch
give.
and learn.
Gary? Sir?
2 for 1, send 3 wide up the inside. And it worked to absolute perfection right there.
How are the full wets feeling at the moment?
So far, they're fine. I would like them to have more grip, though.
Yeah, high
Like this point
gears.
here, every time it just wants to go on me.
Perez is pitting again, I think. Either that or it took him about 3 weeks to get back around. Hulkenberg is running 6th in the Aston Martin. He hasn't had many big results this year, but that'd be a pretty decent one for an Aston Martin team that's been pretty lost since Fernando Alonso left. How much does my setup cost? So the rig, the base, the wheel and the pedals, just for the stuff I've currently got bolted on, about £2 grand. Aw, Smurf, honestly bro, I was so gutted with that.
Attempting to manage it.
So annoyed with myself on that one. Oh, Hulkenberg's in.
The car in front
That
is
seems like an early stop, Gary. Is he going to Inters?
I think so.
You reckon?
Yes, he
Is
is.
he not too early? Is he?
That's
Wow,
funny
okay.
because as I was headed by the pit lane, I'm like, I feel like I should put on inters right now.
My thing as well, always why I'll gamble it here at Silverstone, is how long the pit lane takes. Like, it's such a long, slow pit lane here. And I'm always like, eh. Caden, welcome in, buddy. I'm doing well. Hopefully you are as well, mate.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Oh no,
pain
my
in the
DRS is
rapper.
broken.
Oh, Gary, however will you cope in these wet conditions? Oh, Solar, I completely forgot about that. Like, completely, like, I have so many bottles, I forget about some of them. So, Hulkenberg pit, I reckon he got front wing damage, though, Gary. I reckon that forced him into an early stop. But, yeah, I would definitely say Inter's the way to go. Because Gary, then, he's going to head into the pit lane.
Such a slow speed there.
Yeah,
You really
37,
gotta
isn't
get
it?
it back down.
And do you know why it's 37?
I have no idea. Maybe because the corner that's right there. I don't know.
0.9 seconds.
Nope, because of the start line.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 year, and they've just never thought we'll move the start line instead. A top 10 bottles before F124. There's too many to choose from. Like, way too many. Let's try and narrow it down to 10. I could do a top 100. What tyres is Perez on?
What?
Oh, okay. Let's do an entire compilation. All of my bottles on F123. There'd be so many to go through. Do you think the rumours of Max leaving Red Bull are true? I reckon maybe when the new engine regs come in. But before then, probably not.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Finally get the move done on sites. It's been a couple of laps in the making. And we're almost up to my former teammate, Pierre Gasly. Boy, I would love to beat him.
I heard about the mess they were having with the aero testing this morning.
Yes, yeah, they reckon there's a huge problem with it, don't they? The active aero.
So I'd be curious to see kind of what their plan is to try and sort everything out there.
It's Formula 1, they'll say we'll make the cars heavier so it'll be safety.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds.
I have got no idea. Reset. No idea off the top of my head.
Everyone really needs to get those
Williams.
26 regulations right, as they are shooting themselves in the foot with the sport right now.
Yes. Williams RCG will be back hopefully next week. It's just I've been so busy with other stuff recently. It just kind of has completely dropped to the wayside. Like I was going to do it last night and then something else came up. And obviously Gary and I are doing this tonight. So.
Okay to use your overtake button.
F124, I will bring Dog 212 onto the stream. It's a promise from me to you. I don't quite know what the first F124 stream will be, but we'll go for it.
The longer these guys stay out, the better.
Yeah, it works out well for you, doesn't it? I reckon there's only 10 more minutes of rain.
Yeah, I was gonna
Draw
say,
up
he just
before
told
the
me
end
10
of
minutes
this.
of rain.
Surely the AI won't go wets to dries.
I mean, look how much I'm just reeling in old Logan boy here. Oh, oh god, he's desyncing there for a second.
How are you the one struggling with desync here?
Well, when I have a like poor connection with you, that's what will happen.
But I thought all the AI controlled on your end. I've just got
No,
a racer.
because if there's a bad connection peer-to-peer as well, it'll still cause AI to lag as well.
That seems poorly optimized. I believe it's the same price as every other game indoor rapper.
We are moving. Oh, contact. Okay. Joe did not care that I was there.
Lam, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Sorry I missed that one. Oh, Gasly, huge moment. That's going to leave him vulnerable. Oh, get on that throttle nice and early. Pierre, you beefed up with me at the start of the year. Around the outside we'll go. Doesn't happen often, but we've jumped the World Championship leader. Thank you very much. KLM Pace, thank you for the follow. Hey, good luck, Michael. I don't know what team to do an RTG with on F1 25. Solar, thank you for the tier 1 sub, mate, as well. I appreciate it. 3 months. Thank you very much, mate. So Gary's doing a career mode video today, I believe.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah, I got a video going out. I don't know what time it is, but it goes out 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, so 7:30, I think. 8:30 for you guys in Britain.
So
40
40 minutes. So we'll
Bang
be
your
probably
video.
halfway through French Grand Prix.
Oliver Behrman.
Who?
Behrman.
You know it's pronounced Beerman, don't you?
Oh, is it now?
Oh, come on. Are the AI, do you reckon they'll actually pit, or do you reckon
I
they're
think
just
they're
going to try and
trying to
stay
hang
out?
on.
Because I'm now starting to make big time on them. Like, I pulled out near enough 3 seconds over Gasly in 1 lap. And I'm up into the podium places. Whoa.
Look how much they're
Nice
struggling.
work, mate.
My
That puts
goodness.
you up a place.
Ooh, Hulkenberg fastest. It's an interesting one. Could Nico Hulkenberg get his very first F1 podium, Gary?
Wouldn't that be something?
What lap will Matt bottle? Quite soon, I would have thought. There's only 6 more laps to do it in. So a few more AI are going to the users, aren't they? It's just happening very slowly.
Kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's an odd little race.
Not like
I'm enjoying
everyone's
it, though.
just not abruptly going in and.
One lap,
I
everyone
completely
switch kind of
forgot
thing.
to put that in my off-season video that I'm using a tire wear mod now.
Oh? That's a thing?
Yep. So basically, it turns 1-stop races in about 3 stops.
Oh, man. That's awful.
However, I'm pretty sure I can do it on 2 with the new, with like how far the cars have developed.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like people have been commenting, and I had agreed. I'm like, yeah, 1-stops, they're just not really that entertaining.
That puts you into P2,
But that's
second
obviously
place.
what it is, and you can just do the same thing every time, softs to mediums. So I'm like, I just kind of want to find something else that'll keep it
Okay, so
interesting.
we're leading our teammate by
And don't
22.9
forget, guys,
seconds.
I'm now a Formula 2 team owner in the career mode starting in this season.
Gary. Oi! I was about to say Gary's making moves, but I almost made a move to spin out. As I've moved up to P2 now. We have just got to try and ruin. It's basically going to be either Oscar Piastri's first race for Alpine he's going to win, or our first race back for McLaren, hopefully we're going to win. Or when we inevitably take each other out, Charles Leclerc just wins. Oh, yes! P1, Gary!
You.
McLaren are back, baby. We love to see it. So for those of you that have come to the stream a little bit late, we both left Haas and Alpine respectively. Zach Brown called us both up and was like, lads, I need you both back. I love you and I miss you. So Gary and I are back at McLaren, and I tell you what, so far, it's going well.
Norris and Piastri left due to workplace toxicity.
Exactly.
And so
Norris
we
got
were the
sacked.
options.
Yeah. Because Gary and I, we love a toxic workplace.
We
don't
are
we, Gary?
toxic, so it just works.
we are the toxic workplace. Come on. I really don't think the AI are going to pit here. I really don't think
so.
I think that's actually not such a bad thing for you. I reckon you're still going to be able to get a lot of them by the end.
I wish I'd started on an inters though.
Well, I think I did this exact same strategy last season, if I remember correctly.
It got less wet way sooner than I expected.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the intermediate, apart from some front locking in the big braking zones, the intermediates pretty much immediately felt competitive enough. So the only concern I've still got is tyre wear is going to be higher than I'd like. Zach Brown was down
And
bad
I'm not the
for
one you
us.
have to worry about either.
No,
It's Hulkenberg. that you gotta pay
Hulkenberg's on a
attention to.
tear, isn't he?
I will not be able to get to you unless you have a big moment, but Hulkenberg has a chance if your pace falls off enough.
Yeah, I mean he's running already about 2 seconds a lap faster than me. It could be an Aston Martin win at home, which would be quite the story. But I'm hoping I mean he's going to be close actually. Hulk's about 10 seconds back. This could really come down to the wire.
Only difference is he has to navigate other cars.
Yeah, unless they don't pit. Of course Zach Brown signed the duo. He loves
5
us.
minutes of rain.
Yeah, the AI definitely going to try and stay out to the end. Oh no! As soon as I say that, Leclerc in.
Let's go.
It might start happening. Come on, little McLaren. Hulkenberg, yeah, we're going to have to watch for him towards the end.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Say, only a few AI have pit though, haven't they? It's really odd.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg is making moves though. We're going to end up with a really mixed up result by the end of this, I think.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
I've already got a co-op
Sticks.
partner, I'm afraid, real PvP.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Well,
Who's
Hulkenberg-
coming in here trying to steal my place?
Hulkenberg's up to P3 then, so the Hulkenberg podium dream
He
is
is
on.
moving. I've
It's just
closed in
whether,
on him
yeah.
quite a bit.
Oscar and co-pit. Oscar Piastri is staying
Battery
out.
charge is high. Let's use that overtake
So I think
button.
they're going
They
to
are
try and go to
trying
the
wreck
end.
right here in front of us. Hamilton's pitting. Hamilton's in. Yellow.
What is this?
What's the yellow for? There's nothing around us happening. That's weird. Okay, what is going on?
What is
I don't
that
know.
about?
I have
I
no
think
idea.
it's just
That's a
maybe the
moving
AI
yellow.
struggling to stop. Oh, it's the Merc behind you breaking down.
Oh,
Russell appears to be out of it late on in the day. Heartbreak for him as Gary now is going to move over to P4. McLaren, this could be a huge result with their all-new lineup for their home Grand Prix.
Should be able to get Piastri. We'll take a nice third place.
So you should absolutely get to Piastri by the end of this, shouldn't you?
Easily. Easily. Cutting about a second off already there.
I think anyone that hasn't pit has finally made the call. The exception of the Alpines, who clearly desperate to try and hang on to some glory.
Caution, caution.
Piastri's
in.
losing like... Oh, I was going to say he's losing like 5 seconds a lap. Is Gasly going to join him? Yeah, but Alpine having a double stack. Wowee. I've got no idea what's happened to, I think it's Alex Albon, but I'm about to lap him in this race, which does not happen often in this series.
Remember, he had the puncture.
Oh, yes. So I think he's boxed twice
Another
already.
yellow, got a spin, it looks like.
Yep, one of the Alfa Romeos. It's Zhou Guanyu because Bottas has moved up to P5.
Dang it,
What
Zhou.
is this?
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
Everyone's into the pits right at the end. What is this? Do you reckon you're going to catch Hulkenberg? It's going to be
No.
close, surely.
He's managing it well enough.
What's your best lap so far this race, sir?
36-0.
Oh, like, you're 2 seconds faster than me, man. That's wild.
I'm going to try and go for a fastest lap here, but...
Yeah, tyre wear, we're just about going to make it, ladies and gents. 58% of them on the fronts. They have been torn up.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Hulkenberg back inside 10 seconds, but say unless I do something stupid, which is a fair chance it'll happen. Come on. It was home race glory for Gary in Canada. Can we do the same here today? What is that by Leclerc?
I am running that lap.
That's 4 seconds clear of anything I've done today.
Oh,
What?
shit. They're shattering my dreams of a fastest lap. I gotta find 2.1 seconds here.
AI are absolutely mental. I mean, Trackhouse, it stopped raining at
Trackhouse.
last, I guess. I have lapped someone. I've lapped a Haas. Please say it's Esteban Ocon. I doubt it is, but I want to believe. Tyres at 60%
No, I think
though.
it's Magnussen.
As we make our way through Maggins and Beckett's for the final time. McLaren, I don't believe they've won a race since Gary and I left the team. But they're going to be back on the top step of the podium this weekend. They're going to get 2 cars on the podium. And a Nico Hulkenberg splitting them. It's got to be a feel-good result for everyone. As we make our way in towards the final couple of corners. So much heartbreak with Alpine. But we've come back to McLaren. A place that we want to call home. And it is P1, the no stop to glory. You love to see it. Woo! Yes, Cube Solver. A few times. Is Gary across the line
Got a
for
crash.
P3? That was me.
We'll take P3.
I celebrate
very
over
happy
the
with
line
that.
in style, sir.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
warm outside, baby.
Bottas and Alfa Romeo have been putting off some mad
22
strats
degrees.
recently.
Action here at Silverstone. Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebration.
First and third. Gary, look at that. P1, baby. McLaren are back on top. We'll take it. Any big surprise? I mean, it's all probably big surprises, isn't it? Hulkenberg getting his first ever podium.
Bottas P5.
The no stop to glory, Gary. We love it. Perez recovered to P6, despite getting taken out. And poor old Oscar Piastri. It was looking pretty easy for him early on, but it absolutely fell apart by the end of the day. Magnussen a lap down. Russell not able to finish. And yeah, somehow Sargent still finished 3 seconds behind Alex, despite a 5-second quicker lap and 1 less pit stop. What on earth has happened?
Ricardo's now 21st in a 20 driver championship.
Wild. Absolutely wild. In terms of championship, though, Gary, I'm up to P7 now. Just 5 points behind Lewis Hamilton. I reckon still P2 runner-up by the end of the season is possible here. The gap is 16 points, but you're up inside the top 10 as well. I reckon there could be a big scrap for P2 by the end of the year. As McLaren, we're top of the constructors! I'd forgot about that, Gary. We love to see it. Thank you all so much for watching, though. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon, ready for the French Grand Prix.
Whoa, the French Grand Prix at Circuit de Paul Ricard.